Antonio key points. Antonio's business.
Antonio makes a living through international trade. He's an experienced merchant and assures his friends he has spread the risk of trading by sea as "my ventures are not in one bottom trusted," proving he sent ships to several different locations. He also adds that "nor is my whole estate sunk into these ventures," showing he hasn't put all his money into his current missions. Such experience may explain why Antonio is so confident he will be able to repay Shylock's loan in time.
Antonio and Bassanio.
Antonio is devoted to Bassanio and says his purse and person are at Bassanio's disposal, showing he would do anything for him. It's not clear if Antonio's love for Bassanio is fatherly or romantic. Either way, his love is intense. In the past, Antonio has given Bassanio interest-free loans and is willing to loan him even more money so he can woo Portia. Antonio reveals, "I do never use loans, but because his wealth is currently tied up in his trade ventures, he has to get a loan so he can fund Bassanio." Antonio seems to take almost perverse, melodramatic enjoyment out of sacrificing himself for Bassanio, but never once betrays any regret at almost dying on Bassanio's behalf, showing he truly does love Bassanio.
Antonio and Shylock.
Antonio hates Shylock and openly abuses him in public places by spitting on him and calling him racist names. When Shylock confronts Antonio with examples of his anti-Semitic taunts, Antonio brazenly says, "I am as like to call thee so again." Antonio says that "I oft-delivered people from Shylock by giving them money so they could repay their loans." He knows this is one of the reasons why Shylock hates him. Antonio realises that even the Duke of Venice cannot free him from Shylock because the commodity that strangers have with us in Venice underpins the trade and profit of the city. At the end of the courtroom scene, Antonio stipulates that Shylock must sign a deed bequeathing money to Lorenzo and that Shylock must presently become a Christian. Although the court could have punished Shylock with death, Antonio's conditions seem more calculated than merciful. They target Shylock's business and his faith, which are his two defining aspects.
Antonio and Portia.
There is tension in the relationship between Antonio and Portia because they're in competition for Bassanio's affections. After the trial, Antonio makes Bassanio give up Portia's ring. This is symbolic of Antonio's wish to usurp Portia in Bassanio's affections. At the end of the play, Antonio pledges his soul that Bassanio will be a faithful husband. This seems to both endorse the marriage but also ensures that he is involved in their relationship, signifying he cannot completely let Bassanio go to Portia.